Next up on the track, this will be the men's under 16 800 metres. William Gordon, Spencer Anderson, Brian Foster, Jack Saunders, Byron Van Dyke, Angus Beer, Thomas Scroggy and Max Rosen. Now, some interesting running here. Angus Beer, youngster, always leads from the front.
Goes out like free beer.
It certainly does. Meet record for this, 154.13 from Joel Smythe. National record, 151.41, Mark Holcomb. Don't see the national record going anytime soon. 151.41 for a 15-year-old. Pretty quick.
That's faster than I can run one. So
certainly is.
And these are 15-year-olds. Doesn't make me feel too good.
No.
There's Max Rosen from the ACT. Out there in lane 9. I do love lane 9. So let's hope it brings Max a little bit of fortune.
And they're off. Expect Angus Beer to head straight to the lead. I remember watching these heats only the other day. Brian Foster with a very, very fast kick home. He's a sub 50-second 400 runner last year at the Australian All Schools as a 14-year-old.
Wow.
So very handy. And this is only his probably only his 4th or 5th 800.
And that's a good bit of speed to have. When you've got that sort of speed in an 800, whether the pace is slow or fast, being able to kick home with speed like that, it definitely is a challenge for the rest of your competitors to combat.
Exactly. And with Angus Beer taking the pace, we may see the tactics that we've seen all day. With Beer from, say, the 1500 coming down to the 8, Brian Foster moving up. We'll see if Angus is probably just going to try and burn the speed out of Brian Foster's legs, where Foster wants to be there for this kick. And they've gone through in 55.54, which is damn quick.
It's flying.
Damn quick.
It's flying.
And they've built out they're very spread out from the field. There's a good 20, 30 metres lead to the next pack. And it's a race in 2 at the moment. We'll see if these guys can hold on. Beer definitely trying to take the speed out of Foster's legs, but he's not going away.
No, he's right there, isn't he? He's moved up on the back of Beer as they go through 200, around that 125 mark. These boys are actually moving. It'll be interesting to see. I think these guys are going to run some quick times, definitely much quicker than their seeds.
Yeah, no one's gone sub 2 yet in the heats, but as they enter the home straight, Foster with that speed coming into the home straight, he's got sub 50 second speed, and he's found an extra gear. Brian Foster from Queensland. The first season he's turned into 800s, and this is going to be damn quick. The meet record 154.13, and he's taken the gold 155.45. That's outstanding. The Victorian Spencer Anderson there taking the bronze, but that is huge from Brian Foster from Queensland.
Brian Foster, and obviously also Angus Beard. It was a race in 2 from the start, let's be honest. Those two ran away with it. They had a massive gap through the first lap, just extended it as they went around, but how's that? Brian Foster.
He is pumped, as you can see there on the Adidas replay. Some great running there. Angus Beer again, very brave, taking out the speed. It went through in 55.
Oh, that is an exceptionally quick lap. Exceptionally quick. And that's a time where, you would expect if you go out in 55, you're probably looking at that 153, 154.
We might see some 55s tonight in the Open, boys.
Exactly.
Now we've got Tamsin down there with the winner, Queenslander Brian Foster.
I do have Brian. He's going to be a little puffed because that was a fantastic effort. You sat in there, tucked yourself in the first lap. 55 seconds was pretty quick.
Yeah, that's a PB for me. I've never ran that fast before, so I'm definitely happy with the time. Very, very happy.
You found a second gear coming off that bottom bend. Was that always the plan, to try and tuck yourself in for as long as possible with these conditions and then kick past when you could?
Yeah, definitely. I run 400 metres, so tuck in like that is just perfect for me. So after the last 100 metres, I can just belt past, hopefully. So that was the plan. That was definitely the plan.
Well, you don't just run 400s, you run them pretty darn fast. So what's your favourite event, the 4 or the 8? Definitely
the 4. I love the 4, but Coach just pushed me into the 800 this year. But, he obviously made the right choice. I've been training so hard, and I can't believe I'm here, and I can't believe I've won it. So, yeah, I'm definitely happy.
Well, we all thank your coach because it was a fantastic race to watch. Brilliant effort. Well done. Look forward to seeing what you can create over the 2 laps in the future.
Hey, thank you.
Well, I think he might be finding a permanent home in that 800 metres.
Yeah, I think he's made a smart decision to shift up to the 800. It's paid off for him. He's taken a national title in it. And it's always good as an 800 runner to have the flat 400 speed. It's absolutely vital. A lot of the top guys that go around. And there's your results there. Brian Foster takes it out, 155.43 from Angus Beer from New South Wales in 157.75. And rounding out the podium there, Spencer Anderson, Victorian athlete in 2 flat 75.